All right, welcome back. I've tested the peppers a couple of times, and it's taken about an hour. It's an hour and 10 minutes for these, again, because we put the turkey in uncooked, even though, half the recipes you find have you, sauteing up the meat or the protein, whatever you want to put into it. I put it in because I wanted it to stick together. It should be about 160 now, so let's check it. So I have this instant read thermometer. It needs to weigh 160. So I'm going to stick it into one of the peppers. Now remember, also just like everything, when they come out, they come up in temperature. So I actually tested a couple of these before you went back on. They're all about 155, 160, and there we go, that's good. And the nice thing about that is you don't need to cut them open right away because they will still come up in temperature. So let's pull these out. I'm gonna shut the oven door. So we're gonna let these cool for a couple minutes, but I did want to show you, I was able to get 2 more peppers out of the recipe that we did. I did add some cheese, so I'm not going to discount the cheese yet, but there was plenty of cheese on this, so I don't actually think we needed to add this, but I had already used it. I think we could easily spread out those 3 ounces over the 6, but I'm actually, even though I turned the oven off, I'm actually going to redo the oven because I'm going to cook these, and I'm actually going to freeze these after I cook them. So these are going to go in the oven, and now I know it's going to be an hour and 10 minutes for those. So here we go again. So I did recalculate the calories for everybody. So when we started the show, we thought we were only going to get 4 of the peppers out of there. We actually got 6. So they have gone from 282 calories all the way down to 199, which is fantastic. And we took it from 7 Weight Watchers points all the way down to 5. So let's open these up. These were already at 160, so I'm not going to let them set. But you should let them set, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to let them set for a second. Because here's what we discovered, because we have some more calories, we can actually have a glass of wine with dinner. Yay! Oh, I need a fork. So as you know, 120, 4 ounces of either vodka, most liquors, and wine is all 120 calories. And if you're seriously watching your calories, like I need to do because I got to lose these 15, again, get your scale, turn your scale on. I'm serious, you got to do this because you will always overestimate. Zero it out, and you get 4 ounces, and I'm going to do a nice little Pinot Noir with this because this is my favorite kind of wine. Woo! But this will add 120 calories to my meal. There we go, so this will bring it up to about 220 calories. So we have this nice Pinot Noir. I'm going to take a sip. Let's serve this up. I need a spoon. And hopefully, remember this is hot. We'll take out this orange one that I did. Pull this one out. And I gotta tell you, I was a little afraid. Oh, look at all that. I think all that cheese goes with this one. I'm pretty sure it does. It's hard to say, but I think it does. And I'm gonna get another spoon actually because I want to get some of these nice juices out. I was afraid that the pepper would get too soft because in the past when I boiled them or softened them up for 3 minutes in the water, I've only cooked them for 35 minutes in the oven. But like I said, I wanted the meat to stick more together. So this time, ouch, that was hot and I forgot. I wanted to put it in uncooked because I wanted it, so I keep testing it, right? Why do I do this? The waiter brings me a plate and he says, it's hot. I go, really? And I always touch it. All right, I had a knife. Here's my knife. So let's cut this open. So remember, we have in here, we have the ground turkey, we have the shirataki noodles, we have the cilantro, we have the tomatoes, and that comes out nice. Look at that. That's nice and pretty. And of course, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. You know how I feel about making sure that even though when you're just eating for yourself, you should make your dish look good for you, because that will help satisfy your whole sort of cooking, eating, and you won't feel like you threw a microwave tray in the oven and not satisfied. So there we go. Okay, my wilted, I don't know why that cilantro is so wilted. All right, so that looks pretty good. So there we go. Let's take a little piece of this. This is the top again. And it looks like it stayed together a little bit better. Well, Actually, to be honest with you, I'm not sure I can tell much difference from when I did it, when I ground it up, when I sauteed it first versus now. But there's plenty of juices. You know what? That looks a little dry to me, so I am actually going to take some of this, put that on, because you got all that nice pepper and you got a nice all the tomato, and that'll absorb in the noodles. Oh, it should be that. Yummy. And again, that's a lot of food for 200 calories, so this should totally, excuse me, satisfy you as I eat with my mouth open. So here you go, stuffed peppers. Make them again. Most of you grew up with them. There's no reason not to have them now. You can certainly take out a lot of the fat and make them just as tasty as they were before. So to the next time I see you on The Unexpected Guest, I'm John Clese. Check it, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And every time we open up a new, every time we post a new video, you'll get a little ding that says there's a new video. So happy eating to all of you, and we'll see you soon.